Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, the calendar may say the middle of October, but this weekend definitely felt like the middle of July. And a lot of guys were able to get out and enjoy the weather and had some success despite a little bit of the wind around the area. But guys really came away with some really nice fish this past weekend. Up in the northeast, some of those lakes that really produced some trophy walleyes included bitter and as well as walleye. The real good bite is on bitter and opits, but it seems like most of those fish that are better quality have been caught in the shallows. Other lakes that have been producing fish up in the northeast include both dry lakes at Clark and also by Florence, and then also Pickerel, Indian Springs, and Lynn, and then also Goose has been producing walleyes from shore during the evening hours. Down the southeastern part of the state, it seems like the walleye bite is picking up a little bit. And some of the lakes are in the process of getting ready to change over. But it seems like Ponce has been producing some really nice walleyes. Guys fishing for perch and then coming across the walleyes by quote-unquote accident. And then other lakes include Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Thompson, Oakwood, Sinai, Island, Twin. Other lakes that are producing fish, especially during the evening hours from shore, include George, WPA, and most of those walleyes have been on the small side, and then Vermilion and Madison's been mainly on the west side of the lake. And what have guys been using? A lot of live bait. It seems like minnow's definitely the prominent bait of choice. Guys are still fishing with crawlers, and then also guys that are throwing crankbaits in the shallows. Both Dry Lake and, as I mentioned, bitter, opits, walleye have had pretty good success using crankbaits in the shallows. Well, the story for the past 3, 4, even 5 weeks includes the perch bite, and it continues that way as we head into the middle part of October. Guys are still coming away with a lot of nice perch, especially near Ponce. I can't tell you how many perch have been harvested from that lake, but it continues to produce week after week. Other lakes that have been producing perch include Big Stone, Hazelton, Pius, also Horseshoe, 81 Ponds, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Thompson, Scott Slough, as well as Twin. And now what have guys been mainly using? As far as jigs are concerned, it seems like Haley's, Pilkies, smelt sticks. Any jig with a drop chain seems to be the lure of choice. And then as far as bait, small minnows, waxworms, and maggots, those are the 3 things to use, and it seems like more guys are using the waxworms and having better success with that than they are with the minnows. And now, folks, it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-minute fishing report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. So don't forget to send me your photo. Well, folks, if you've stopped by this past weekend, or recently anyway, you've seen a lot of changes taking place here at the store. If you haven't, folks, you're missing out. We're making the change over to ice fishing. And we have a lot of the new ice fishing equipment already out on the floor. We have all our shacks, including Frabo, Clam, Otter, electronics from Markham, Aquaview, Vexlar, you name it, we have it. Stop on by and take a look at what's new. One thing that all of you need to do is make sure you've marked your calendar for November 6th and 7th for the Dakota Angler Ice Institute. It's the 7th annual institute, and it will be held at Central Baptist Church here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Folks, each and every year it gets better, and I look forward to each year because, again, I'm just amazed at how much it gets better and better with the speakers, the deals, the prizes, and the attendance. And without you, it wouldn't be possible. So again, make sure you mark your calendar for Dakota Anglers Ice Institute on November 6th and 7th at Central Baptist Church here in Sioux Falls. Tickets are available online at dakotaangler.com or here at the store or at the door the day of the event. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-minute fishing report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the Institute.